Hello students, welcome to Time YouTube channel for bank and SSC exams. This session we will discuss about IBPSPO 2023 main exam cutoff. As all of you are aware, IBPS main exam was conducted on 5th November and the result declared announced recently. Right now, let us understand the cutoffs released by IBPSPO 2023 exam, main exam particularly. Right now, if you look at your section wise cutoff, after this we look at overall cutoff. First we are looking at section wise cutoff. When we look at section wise cutoff, reasoning and computer aptitude section, the cutoff this year 2023, we have here 2021, 2022, 2023. Just observe 2023, the cutoff is 3.5 and 1.5. 3.5 is general category and 1.5 is for reserved categories, right? So 3.5 for general category and 1.5 for reserved category. When you compare reasoning and computer aptitude section cutoff with earlier years, what happened in 2022? 7 and 4.75. That means you can clearly see a drop. Clearly you can see a drop here in cutoff marks. Last year 7 for general category and 4.75. This indicates that paper, reasoning and computer aptitude section particularly this year was difficult compared to your earlier years. Now 7.25 and 4.5 in 2021. That means 2021, 2022 almost same, not much of a difference here. But 2023 there is a drastically declared almost half, 50%, the cutoff has come down by 50% here. Then if you look at general economy banking awareness, you don't see much of a difference in section wise cutoff. If you look at last 3 years, if you compare 3.5, 1.5 this year, last year 4.5 and 2, before that 3.75 and 1.75. So that means the paper was at the same level, but the difficulty level of that particular section I am talking about is at the same level, not much of a difference in your general awareness section, almost same across the last 3 years. Now if you look at your English section, I can say more or less English section is same, right? If you look at 2021, 13.25 and 10, last year 15.5 and 12.25, this year 11 and 10. So more or less almost I can say same for your English language section. Whereas you look at your data analysis and interpretation section, here the cutoff this year 7.75 and for general category 4.75 for reserve categories, right? Now if you observe compared to last year, if you observe before last year and this year, there is a drop, but if you look at last year, the drop was very high. The last year paper, that means I am talking about IBPSPO 2022, the paper was very difficult compared to 2021, even compared to 2023. 2021, the cutoff mark was around 9.25 for general category and 6.5 for reserve categories. This year 7.75 and 4.75, not slightly less. But if you observe last year, it is 2.25, the cutoff was very less. That means the cutoff, the exam, the particular section data analysis and interpretation was difficult in the year 2022. So this is some basic understanding about section wise cutoffs. Now let us look at overall cutoffs. One second. If you look at overall cutoffs, this year if you see general category 63, OBC 62.25, SC 50.25, ST 41, OC is orthopedically challenged 45.75, visually impaired 47.5 and hearing impaired 28.75. One important point is, as we have seen, compared to general awareness of that same level, DI was little easier compared to last year, but your reasoning section and your General awareness section at same level, English are almost slightly almost same, DI slightly better, reasoning was almost 50% drop. So if you observe overall cutoff, this year for general category 63, last year 71, before that it is 80.75. This indicates the paper level of difficulty of the paper is becoming difficult day by day or year by year. 80.75, drop of almost 9 marks here or more than 9 marks here, 71.25, again drop of here somewhere around 8 marks, 7 to 8 marks here, it is 63 marks. Not only for general category, if you observe for other categories also, you can see there is a drop in overall cutoff mark. 75, 69, 62 OBC. For SC 65.5, 59.25, 50.25. Clearly a drop of somewhere around 7 to 10 marks per category you can see this year. This itself indicates the overall paper when you look at is not easy compared to last year. So year by year the difficulty level of the paper is increasing. Then one more point students which you might have observed here is if you add this sum total of the sectional cutoffs, 3.5 I am talking about general category, 3.57 plus 11 18 plus 7.75, it is around 25.75, but that itself will not get you your interview call. Your interview call is you have to clear your overall cutoff of 63. When we are adding, we are getting around 25 marks or 25 to 26 marks, but if you look at your overall cutoff is around 63. That means you have to clear not only sectional cutoffs, but also you should score, you should maximize your score, you should score good enough to be there in the merit list. So these cutoff marks are out of 225 marks. You can see in the bracket it is 225. That is 200 marks for your main exam objective test and descriptive test of 25 marks put together. This is the cutoff to get an interview call, right? Hope this information is helpful for you for your upcoming bank exams, right, or upcoming IBPS exams, right students. We will stop here and we wish you all the best students.